power. Next. I've actually closed my window so I can speak a little louder because you guys have been complaining about that. So I understand completely, right? I mean, you have to be able to hear me perfect for you to be able to understand what's actually going on. So yeah, I'll actually try speaking a little louder, and let's choose this new aspect of Nergal. It's actually amazing. I love it. Let's go to the underworld and let's see what it can actually do. I've actually tried it before a couple of times, so I already know how strong it can be. It's actually extremely strong, but unfortunately it's slow, right? So even if you have no issues dealing with the monsters and you actually kill them very fast, it's actually still very slow. I do not know how to explain it properly, but this is just the case. Even if you are so strong, you still cannot beat the game in a very fast time. Maybe it's because I'm not using the Omega attacks. I'm not actually using them too much with this weapon. Because I feel like it's already quite strong as it is. But we're going to try to use them this time around, okay? So let's see. Another palm for my Nova Strike and another Nectar. So this is already shaping up to be a good run. So I think we will have no issues beating the game. I don't know how much time it will take for us to beat the game, but certainly we will beat it. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, this is quite easy. Give me the gold. It's mine, right? Okay. She goes for the shop. I go for Zeus. Oh wow. That's actually so strong. You guys cannot believe this. Give me that. Okay, Arachne. I mean, I do not really have a need for the armor. I'm already quite strong. I don't need. Let's try that one. Let's try that one this time around. And of course, let's get Hermes. He's actually the strongest of the bunch, in my opinion. Okay, he has the best upgrades. You can actually do so many good things with him. He gives you gold, he gives you attack speed, he gives you dodge chance, anything you like, right? I'm gonna go for the gold now. And let's get the hammer. I'm hoping for something good because sometimes it just fucks you up. And for example, you get three upgrades for your special, and I'm just using my attack, and I don't know how well that will turn out to be if I just get something that I'm not going to use. And I actually got quite lucky. I'm gonna go for the extra damage. I feel like the attack speed is not so important, the weapon itself is so slow anyway, so I just need for the attacks to be extremely strong so I can kill them in one hit or something like that, and just move on to the next section. I'm actually going to go for Ares. And I know, guys, that these type of videos are maybe a little boring, or I wouldn't even really watch them myself, to be honest. But it's just what I'm feeling doing right now, right? So I'm just doing it. I just wanted to make a video out of the game I really enjoy playing and just upload it on YouTube. I mean, nothing wrong with that in my opinion, in my humble opinion, right? I mean, before this channel I actually had another YouTube channel where I had almost 2,000 subscribers. I had more than 150 videos uploaded. I just got hacked and I lost access to my channel, and that really made me sad. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get it back because they had deleted everything on the channel. From the first few hours they actually got access to it. I'm just happy that it got banned. It was a T-series channel after they hacked my account. So I remember that time where T-series was actually having so many channels and things like that all over YouTube, but I think the YouTube team knew about it and they were actually moderating those kinds of behaviors, so they actually banned the channel. But why would I even care? I actually lost my channel and I had it for over like 10-12 years, and I spent so much time. It meant a lot to me, maybe not to you or other people in general, but for me it was something special. It was just a hobby thing I was doing, just uploading videos of games I was playing, even though they were not successful or whatever. I actually had uploaded a tutorial also. I had uploaded a remix to some remixes to a few songs, because when I was younger I was actually much more artistic than I am right now. I was doing quite a few different things, and then I actually got older, and many of those things, it just vanished out of my system. I just didn't have what it took to do those things. I actually got to be a very bored person. I closed off to myself, and I was just enjoying life, enjoying in quotations, of course, as a person, just vibing, just doing my own thing all alone, not having anyone to enjoy life. And that actually made things even worse. And then, anyway, it doesn't matter, fuck this shit. It's like, I don't even know you, why do I even say those things? But maybe my system just wants to get out of, to get those thoughts out of it. So that's why it's happening. But it's okay, I don't really care anyway. No one is going to watch those videos, so it's basically, I think I'm turning crazy. I'm just talking to myself, and it actually makes me more sad than it makes me excited. But anyway, focusing on this run, it's actually turning out to be extremely successful. It's just that it's slow, just as I told you. I think if you haven't beaten this section of the game in under like 4 minutes or around 4 minutes, you are extremely slow. It's not really my fault. As you can see, I'm doing the best I can. I'm actually killing the mobs quite fast because the weapon is very strong, but actually it's not as fast as I imagine it to be. I don't understand why that is the case. I cannot explain it perfectly, so if there are actually other people smarter than me, please enlighten me on why it feels so strong yet so slow. If I'm so strong and I'm actually killing everything so fast, how is it so slow? Please, enlighten me. How does that work? I don't understand. And yes, 5 minutes 24 seconds just to beat Skilla. And let's move on to the next section. Okay, some gems. I have no need for anything as of right now because I have almost maxed out everything, so they're literally just useless. I have more than 200 hours in the game already, so I have no need for anything other than just enjoying the game itself, right? Because I've become so good at it right now. Maybe not as good as other people that are try-harders and they are professional gamers or whatever, or professional enjoyers, and are playing the game in the highest difficulty, and actually torturing themselves. I have no need for that anymore. I was just as try-hard when I was actually younger, but as I was getting older, I just wanted to enjoy games, just to enjoy them, not to be the best at them. And when a game feels actually quite difficult, I actually move on to the next game. I have no need to prove anything to anyone, not even to myself. I do not care to say, oh wow, what a good player am I in this specific game. I was playing Dota 2 for almost 20 years now. I started Dota when I was 11 years old, and now I'm 31. Okay, I had stopped for a few years because it was actually making me feel horrible. All this competitiveness and the toxicity around the players, people just giving up and abandoning games or trying to fuck up your game also just made it so difficult for me to actually enjoy the game. So I just gave up, just stopped playing, and I had like 13,000 hours on Dota 2 alone, and I think with Dota it would have been like 15,000, maybe 16,000. So a significant portion of my life went to that game, and I was so competitive with it. I was actually so good of a player, and I had actually reached Divine back in like 2013 or 14, don't remember exactly, where being Divine meant for you to be a little higher than 5,000 MMR. So the highest MMR I've been was 5,600 MMR, and then whenever I reached that point, I would just go down again, and then I would go up again and then down again. I don't know, that was just my limit. I could not go any further. But anyway, it was really, really making me feel horrible. Just the competitiveness of Dota 2 and me trying really hard to win, and then actually losing. It was actually driving me crazy. I was playing mainly Skyrath Mage, going mid, having like 15 kills by 12 minutes or something like that. Every single damn game, I had like 500 games or something like that. And I was dominating each and every single game with Skyrath Mage. I was actually dominating mid so hard, killing everyone, ganking everywhere. And then I was losing because I could not carry the game by myself. Skyrath Mage is actually so squishy that even if you are so far ahead from the enemies, they can actually destroy you once they get a few items going on for them. And my team, like 90% of the time, they could not follow the lead. And the issue, I think, with those players are that they are stupid. I'm sorry, but they are stupid. Because the problem with Dota players is that they do not understand that you have to push once you have killed the enemies. You have killed them, and then they are just going back to farming, and not just for like the first 20 minutes of the game, for the entirety of the game. I'm giving it my all. I'm actually dominating the entire map all by myself, trying to make plays, killing the enemies so we can actually push. And the issue with Skyrath is that he's not able to push at all. He's not a right clicker, so it's impossible for Skyrath to push by himself. And I needed my team. There was no one to actually help me. They were just playing their own game. They were not following me, and in return we were actually losing because I was actually playing 1 versus 5, and then they started killing me, and I just couldn't win. Anyway, you guys, of course, you will deny everything. You will make me look like the stupid one or whatever, because that's what happens every time I see someone complaining about other people. Of course, no one is saying everyone is like that, or also no one is saying that you are the good players, right? So probably the ones complaining are the ones that are creating the problems for the people that are actually trying and losing their minds while doing so, but you don't care because you just want to do your own thing, hit your timings, and not inform your teammates about when you will be ready, or helping them achieve a faster victory if they feel like they can actually do so. So it's not really my fault that you cannot read the game the same way I can, right? So it's actually very difficult to play a team game with people of different mental capacities, even if the MMR is saying we have the same skill level. It's all about mental capacity levels and what you think should be a priority, right? Because time and time again, I've actually killed the entire enemy team or whatever, and or even 3 people or 2 people. The people are just refusing to push. They are just refusing to push. This is how you win the game. They do not care about winning. They just care about having their inventory full of items or getting many kills and things like that. And I have a proof for that, because whenever you actually are winning and you're about to kill the enemy agent, people, what do? They go and camp their fountain, the enemy fountain, just so they can get a few more kills. This is the only thing that makes these people happier. So it just proves that people do not care actually about winning, they just care about kills. So, and it's a never-ending cycle, because you're doing your best to kill the enemies and your teammates just go back to farming, and then you cannot win the game and you're like, why is this happening to me? I don't know. Anyway guys, I'm so sorry for talking about Dota in a Hades run. This is a little ridiculous, I know, I mean, but believe me, I don't give a single shit. This is not, of course, a channel where you will see professionalism or try hard people giving it their all and having multiple teams behind the back, editing the videos. I just felt like uploading a video today just talking about a few random shit, and so I did. I just activated my camera, opened up Hades, and here I am just playing the game and enjoying talking whatever, just because I feel like it. No one is going to stop me. I can do whatever I want. You cannot stop me. If you don't like the content, you can just not watch the videos. No one is forcing you, and believe me, I do not even care, because I know there won't be any significant viewers on my videos, so I'm not really stressed or sad about it. I just know that what I'm doing it out of pure boredom, just out of curiosity, and just because I've had a YouTube channel in the past. I was actually enjoying this, even if no one is watching. I just wanted to make videos and just talk, just say my opinion on things, and even if those opinions are wrong or people do not actually agree with them, I do not really care. I live my life based on my own rules, and no one is going to stop me, you understand? Anyway, this was the best run I've had with this aspect. So yes, I know my posture is shit. What can you do? 12 minutes 27 seconds, that's actually an incredible run with this weapon. Thank you very much for watching. I don't know if you care. Anyway, goodbye. Have a good one.